Now you're switching off. Let's get out there, get your boxing back together. Just take the round off. Win the round on your jab. Let's fight. Kid, what are you doing? Come on, switch on. Switch on.
Let's go.
You let him back into the fight that round. That's his round. You've been coasting this fight, and now you're gonna let him get back in.
Box.
Listen, you've switched off. What are you doing? You're starting to make mistakes, and you...
Let's do it.
What was that? What are you doing? Come on, you're switching off.
Man, box. One, two, three, four, five. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Want to win this fight? Right. You getting soft on me? Fight.
Let's do it.
Switch stance. That's it. What we do in the gym. You know you can do it in the gym. Be confident. That's it. Nice and smooth. Stay that way now.
better than that. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about it.
Let's do it.
Okay, it's not working.
Fuck.
It's not working. Switch southpaw. He's not hurt bad. He's only flash.
Bitch.
One, two, three, four, five. Can you continue?
Clever. Clever what you're doing.
Bitch.
One, two, three, four, five. Are you all right?
Let's go. One in at the end. All that running he was doing.
We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure.
And here, the Marvel. Sir.
This bout is...
What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
This is going to be that fight.
All right.
This is what people are going to be talking about forever and a day.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. See how they come out. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Good counter punch. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Beautiful counter punch. Well done with that counter shot. Caution being thrown to the wind. get caught. These two have been going at it on social media, and now finally they're about to go at it in the ring.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And look in that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
That counter punch caught him clean. He just misses with that jab. Perfect counter shot. There's a scoring blow. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got... Here's the bell for round two. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Nice counter. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Counter puncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Nice counter shot. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Look at the footwork, the hand speed. This is the best that the middleweight division has to offer. How about that time counter shot? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Crawford in that. There's the bell for round three. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Those counter punches have to hurt. Can't find a home for that jab. You don't want to trade shots. Shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Oh, and that one really got Martinez good. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Okay, well.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Good counter punching. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. On to the fourth we go. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. And he scores with the counter. A perfect counter lands. One punch could change everything in this battle. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Catch and shoot. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the
chin, where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go, and it's just bouncing up and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. And there's the bell for round 5. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Throws the uppercut but misses. Beautiful counter shot. Punch, counter punch. Just misses with the right uppercut. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Nice counter punch right up the middle. A very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Both men step back for just a moment. Nice counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. As bad as boxing judging. Here we go in the 6th round. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There's a counter shot. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Look back in the history books. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there, these guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. It hurts, and you can imagine that being used. They're the size of an average man.
You'd like to see more jabs. They exchanged punches. Trying to land that jab. That counter shot lands. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Here comes round 7. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is a heavyweight, but the middleweight, it's the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous. That is what writes our history books.
Punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice counter punch. Good defense blocking that right uppercut. The pace will slow down. It picks up. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. And they're back at it again here in round 8. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. can't land that jab. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
That jab misses. Clearly his opponent was too much for him and he's thrown in the towel. Well, the corner has thrown in the towel, and that will do it. The fighter not happy, but those...